Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. Today I want to share with you a recipe that me and my family absolutely love. Venison enchiladas. I've got all the ingredients laid out right here. I've got 2 pounds of deer roast that I cooked in the crock pot. What I did with this deer roast is I put it in the crock pot this morning, turned it on low, filled it up with water, and put 2 beef bouillon cubes, and basically just let it sit all day until I got off work, and then pulled it out of the crock pot, took 2 forks, and it just flakes right off. So that's, you could use deer burger, you could use whatever kind of meat that you want, but we like to take, this is usually what we use for the roast that come off the hindquarters. So then I've got 30 ounces, or basically these are 10-ounce cans of green enchilada sauce, green chili enchilada sauce. So I've got 3 of those, or 30 ounces. I've got 1.5 cups of salsa verde. You'll need 2 cloves of garlic, 1 onion, and I've got 5 different spices here that I've mixed into a bowl. I've got 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Like I said, I've got that all mixed in a bowl. You'll need some olive oil, 2 cups of cheese, and then any type of tortillas that you like. We like these. It's basically an 8-pack of spinach and herb extreme wellness tortillas. So those are your ingredients. So let's hop on into it and get to cooking. All right, so I've preheated my oven to 400 degrees. What you're gonna need is you're gonna need basically 3 dishes here. You're gonna need 1 for your sauce, 1 to mix up your deer meat and your cheese, and then 1 to put your enchiladas in and bake them. So while we've got that preheated, take a little olive oil, put in about a tablespoon of that. Let that heat up. All right, then I'm going to add about 2 cloves of garlic, 2 teaspoons. I'm going to throw in my onions. Now I'm going to saute this until they just kind of get a nice and translucent color. I'll let that saute. So while that's sauteing, I'm going to warm my deer meat up, add my spices to it, and then add some cheese. So I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. About a tablespoon. Let that warm up. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add my roast here. I'm going to add my spices. Like I said, this venison's already cooked, so it's not like you're really cooking it. I'm just kind of cooking the seasoning into it. And then adding the cheese, just melting the cheese with it. I'm gonna add about a cup here. All right, put that on low and just kind of let it heat up a little bit more. Our onions are nice and sauteed here, translucent. So now we're just gonna add our salsa verde. And our green enchilada sauce. All right, smelling good. I'm just gonna let that simmer. All right, I think we're ready to stuff our tortillas and put it in the oven. All right, we got our sauce, we got our venison, we got our cheese, and we got our tortillas, and we're gonna stuff these and stick them in the oven. So there's 8 tortillas here. My first one's usually got more meat than the other ones, but I just kind of grab a spoonful and stuff them. Yeah, this usually makes 8 servings or 8 tortillas, 8 enchiladas. Roll them up like that. This was a smaller deer, so all right, there you go. Then our enchilada sauce. At first it'll seem like it's a lot of sauce, but it's really not once you're done. And then spread that out a little bit more. And you could add more cheese. That's kind of what we're going with right now, but ready for the oven. So what I usually do, take some tin foil, just kind of sit over the top, and I'll just put them in the oven for about 10 minutes. Enough of that cheese to melt on top, and we'll be ready to go. All right, it's been 10 minutes. Bon appetit. Well, we're all finished here. There you go, venison enchiladas. Like I said, something that me and my family really love. My son likes it. My wife likes it. We've cooked this for friends and family, and they all seem to enjoy it. So if you're looking to change it up or try something different, try this out and let me know what you think in the comments. Till next time.